Hello, Miss Milano's third period. We are here to discuss how music and literature are similar. Like an analogy. It's me, Oscar, Chris, AJ, and Peter. So, to start, I will be talking to you about juxtaposition.
Hi, class. Hello. I'm here to talk about juxtaposition between To Kill a Mockingbird in literature and also music. So in To Kill a Mockingbird, there's juxtaposition between Bob Ewell and also Atticus Finch. Bob Ewell is seen as a man that spends his money in alcohol. He breaks the law. He's just a very wild man. He basically kills a guy because he wants to be famous, whatever. And then here's a quote on page 31. When a man spends his relief checks on green whiskey, his children have a way of crying from hunger pains. He doesn't really take care of his children. Then we have Atticus, who's just a perfect example, an epitome of a parent. He loves Scout, he loves Jem, and he'll do anything to protect them. He follows the law, he's non-aggressive, he's calm, he's collected, he's everything that a parent should be. Now in music, one form of juxtaposition is between the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, and I'm pretty sure nobody knew this, that the Beatles, well maybe you didn't know this, but the Beatles, when they were first introduced in 1962 by Brian Epstein, he made them get clean and wear suits and stuff. They basically cleaned up and, well, sold out basically, but they were clean suburban boys. And then the Rolling Stones, they try to sell themselves off as bad boys basically. They wore whatever they want. They talked about sex and they did drugs. The Beatles did that too, but the Rolling Stones just took advantage of it and just sold it to the media. So it was good boys and bad boys. And there's this one gag that the Rolling Stones used, which was, "Would you let your daughter marry a Rolling Stone?" So basically, it emphasized the difference between the Rolling Stones and the Beatles, and how the Beatles were just like good kids, or how they appeared to be good kids, and the Rolling Stones were seen to be bad kids, and it just appealed to the masses to have more fans that way. And To Kill a Mockingbird is the same way. It does that with Atticus and Bob Ewell. Harper Lee shows how Atticus is a good parent by contrasting with Bob Ewell and showing how he's a bad parent and he's a good parent, and it just heightens their attributes.
I'm AJ, and I'm here to talk about irony in both literature and music. Now, you may have heard of the song Mac the Knife. Well, it's a nice cheery little ditty about a serial killer. Now, you listen to Mac the Knife, you think, oh, this is a really nice song, this is catchy. I like this, it's swing, basically. And then you listen on the lyrics and you think, wow, is this song about a serial killer? And the answer, of course, is yes. We have a very large contrasting irony between the beat of the song and the actual lyrics. And this can be compared to Lord of the Flies, where at first we have Jack, this nice choir boy. He first says, I should be the chief, I can sing in C sharp, and he's all right and proper. And then later in the book, he breaks off to form his other tribe, and he says, come join my tribe, we will hunt, we will kill, we will have meat. And then they do that, and they manage to get most of the island on their side and are complete savages, which is a great irony of this private school choir boy transforming into this savage, not even a person. Other things with irony, we have Strange Fruit, a song about lynching in the South. It uses very ironic diction, tone, and imagery. It describes the gallant South and the smell of magnolias, then goes on to describe the horror of the corpse in the tree. This kind of direct, immediate, it's not as subtle irony can be compared to a scene in Dawn, where everyone in the resistance movement is describing what has saved them. Elijah, the grim human being that he is, was saved by a laugh, and another man was saved by death. This irony is very comparable between music and literature, and it really shows that they're both art forms.
One problem with literary
device that's both used in literature and music is imagery. Imagery is used in both literature and music to appeal to the senses so that the audience can visualize the text. A few examples of imagery in music is the songs What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong and Vincent by Don McLean. In the song Vincent, one of the lyrics state, swirling clouds in violet haze reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, and that depicts strong imagery so that the audience can visualize what Don McLean is actually trying to say. In What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong, a few of the lyrics say, I see skies of blue, clouds of white, and later on it says, bright blessed days and dark sacred nights. As you can see, these images are put into your mind to help you visualize. In the opening scenes of a later chapter in Of Mice and Men, you can see the use of imagery. Right after Lenny kills Curly's wife, Lenny heads into the safe haven, the stream. The image of a heron eating a snake is given to the audience. Earlier in the book, it is written that this beautiful natural scene was very serene and there were no disturbances. But in this scene, currently where Lenny is, the snake is being snatched up by a heron, and that symbolizes the disturbance that is created, and later foreshadows the death of Lenny. As you can see, these images are depicted through both literature and music, and imagery is a prevalent tool that both authors and musicians use to create a nice visual aid to the audience.